everyone, I'm Monkey Feathers and welcome to my channel. If you guys are new, welcome for the first time, and as always, if you're returning, welcome back. So as we continue through this mountain, I guess potentially rebuilding Elizabeth Sobek's archive, her journals, her things like that, finding out more about the mountain. I guess I gotta do a hand scan. Come on.
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned.
Oh, dang.
Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible.
Wow.
Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside.
That's
Now
actually...
switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there.
That's
Now, what
really
has time
sad,
come
actually.
for? Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
She's dead.
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal.
Wait,
Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters.
what is up with her head?
We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright.
Oh, she went outside, so she's in like a hazmat suit or something.
She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so
Wow.
much we
Guys,
Alright.
you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah.
Oh, that like it started to hit my feels. Are you kidding me?
I want to go home. Goodbye.
Wow.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek.
Wow.
She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Alright, well, that kind of hit feels. So it's her memorial. I'm not talking to you, Silence, you suck! No! So this is her memorial! No! Frickin', are you kidding me? That actually hit more feels than I was expecting. Just the idea of... Yeah, okay.
Aloy?
She's gone.
Okay.
Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She
Yeah.
was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Yeah. Alright. Stop acting like a damn machine,
Just
dude.
for one moment, stop calculating and let yourself feel.
Have a heart.
She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth.
She
Doesn't that stir
did.
anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
Well, okay, really though? It kind of
Remember,
is.
she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel, to care, to sacrifice.
Because while
to
it's based
believe
in
life,
rationality,
enough
it's
to
still
fight against hopelessness.
based in
If it
emotion.
wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your
Oh my gosh. Look at Silence actually kind of showing a little teeny tiny bit of emotion.
Nothing. It's time
Gosh
to go.
dang you. Alright. Let's continue on. Yeah. That sucks.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
I just have to get
Because
over
it
there.
was armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way.
I know that sometimes the game is just programmed to make you grab ledges, but sometimes when I get stuck and I hit basically invisible boundary lines, I am absolutely expecting to just miss the ledge grab and die. Because that is my terrible luck. I can't see. I think this is where I'm supposed to be. Am I not supposed to? I'm supposed to be here, yeah. That was weird. Is there a different way that I could have gone? Oh, you bastards. Oh, you bastards! Like, the sad music kicks in and I'm just like... Alright. Trying to make me feel things. Trying to make me feel emotions. I don't really like your emotional manipulation. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Cue emotional manipulation. Their bodies look weird. Like, almost like they have, like a metal sheen to
When I
them.
opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
The alphas were in there.
Alright, well, this is about to get really tragic. Okay.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance?
Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you.
Ted
I
Farro.
need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say.
I'm here
This
to
is
take over the world.
See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about
Yeah.
is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. And what I'm trying to say is
Cool, Ted Farro, you're
I
awesome.
can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Oh.
We've talked about this before.
So this is how we lost all knowledge, because Ted Farro.
It's not a gift, it's a disease.
Cool.
They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No.
Cool, cool.
Can't.
So that's the answer that I've been wondering this whole time, is how we lost all knowledge because
It
of
doesn't
Ted.
need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really.
Wow.
But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Captain Almacy.
Oh, and he sucked the air out of the room? Dude! Dude! Alright. Alright. Well, that answered that question of how we lost all knowledge and how we became primitive again, which is Ted Farro. And then he sucked the air out of the room. That's awesome.
He killed them all.
Yeah, I did.
This is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future.
Yeah.
Blameless men.
Wow.
He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated.
Wow.
Turned to dust. Scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
Well, that's optimism. Claim Master Override.
The Master Override. That's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Somehow. Wow. I'm just stuck on wow right now. That the Alphas, the original people who created the idea of the whole start again with clones, effectively. They're all dead because Ted Farro, the man, I believe, if I recall correctly, he was the man who caused the extinction of humanity in general. And now here we are again dealing with his ever-present
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override
mistakes.
doesn't override gravity.
Keep holding, keep holding.
Now we need to go out. But I wonder if I've woken up a machine. Oh, come on. No, no, no.
You're
Oh, look, he came out of
For
his
a moment,
hidey hole.
our journey together has come to an end, Aloy.
Oh, is he gonna
But
kill
before
me?
I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Before I kill you.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of
He's
my
gonna kill me.
culpability.
He's gonna kill me!
I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
what?
It promised knowledge and delivered
He's gonna kill me.
such knowledge you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse, helped it build a cult.
Yeah, so I'm imagining he's gonna kill me and try to
Why
take
are
that
you telling
little...
me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Farro robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission to wake the machines so they can devour the world all over again.
That sounds awesome.
Yes. Based on what we've learned.
That sounds
that's my
awesome.
conclusion as
That
well.
sounds like the future that I want to live
The
in.
Eclipse. The robots they've resurrected. They're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
Well, okay.
I
So,
want you to tell me
tell
everything.
me. Tell me,
Hades,
tell
the
me.
Eclipse. everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
Yeah, bring it. Let's
It
get
began
going.
with a focus, recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded.
How would you know how to repair
A
it?
whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes.
I know.
That's when I detected it.
Primitive civilization, and yet here he is able
Out
to repair
there,
a device he has no
something
idea
was
about.
searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
Okay.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found
I can't
it.
help but wonder if I'm ever going to be
Until
able
the
to
repairs
fully
gave it
destroy
voice.
Hades, or if it's always just going to be kind
So
of like a
began
virus
an
that
exchange of knowledge.
is
I
there.
wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
Okay.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus.
He was learning about the old world.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence.
I can't help but wonder how smart Silence is, if he has all this
An
knowledge of
opportunity?
the
That's
ancient
what it was
world,
to you?
ancient,
Yes.
where he says, I know
Overnight,
calculus
half
and
the
physics
tribe
and
was
things
in
like that.
exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology.
Oh,
So, yes,
really?
It was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the
That's
eclipse was
interesting.
born.
He started a cult.
Anything
He
to
started a
win back Holy
religion.
Meridian.
Go figure.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides,
Wow.
I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network
This guy
to Hades'
is-
specifications.
This guy isn't a great
A
individual.
thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes, I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
Okay.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already
If I
outlined
recall
plans.
correctly, Silence
When I
only
completed work on the focus network, Hades summoned me
started
to
controlling
respond.
robots after Aloy because of Aloy's knowledge. I'm surprised he didn't already have that knowledge.
I've been a fugitive ever
That's-
since.
That's something that's interesting, is
So when did I come
how
into
Aloy
this?
has certain
Our
knowledge that
path
he never
together?
apparently
When Odin
received.
stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature.
And usefulness. Of course, it always comes down to me being able to use you.
The secrets of the earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
Okay. Dude. You know what? I am vindictive. Is there nothing you won't do for
The
knowledge?
things you've done in the pursuit of knowledge, Silence. Pure recklessness.
Aloy, this wasn't a confession to elicit your judgment.
Unbelievable.
It wasn't a confession to
all I
elicit my
can.
judgment, but he's the most
From
judgy
here on
person
out,
who's been
the
in my ear
rest
this whole
is up to
time.
you. Take my lance.
So,
Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence.
throw a rock at his
Where
head.
will you go?
Elsewhere and everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along.
Interesting for him to see
I
it
was
that way.
merely trespassing.
Interesting for him to see it that way. Alright. So I gotta craft a lance. Let's wrap some string here, some duct tape there. Perfect. Definitely won't fall apart now.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
So, I imagine I shouldn't just drop off the sledge. How do I get down? Do I just have to take my normal ledge down? Is that what I'm looking at? Alright. Oh, I can't. I can't fast travel. I need to get out of here. Can I fast travel now? I can fast travel now. I'm out of the mountain. I need to go all the way, I guess, to here. But I'll be saving that till next time. Because I feel like I'm entering into the end of it all, where I get to stop Hades. And I wonder if because I know that there's a sequel game, a sequel to this, so I can't help but wonder if I would cover the restoration of like pieces of Gaia in this one, or if it's just this one ends with the potential destruction of Hades. So I will pick up next time here, and potentially talking to Sun King and other people who I think that this is Meridian. I'll be talking to the people who I've sent to Meridian. So until then, I'll be seeing you guys later.